Let's get some music going. We're listening to Too High to Die by Apollo Music. And we will get into some gameplay shortly. Let's play some Terraria, Skyblock. Alright. Close our browser to give us some extra RAM. Hello, Apollo. Good to see you. By you, apparently, this music. Is it not? Did you not make this music? I thought you made it. Welcome. Good to see you. All right, we'll do a little bit of looking for. What am I looking for? Promo stuff. That's right. So give me a second. I'll get that happening. Get onto my Discord. We are now listening to Mud Puddle, which is traditional for the beginnings of my streams. Alrighty. Guess you did make it. Alrighty. My audio's a bit loud on my end. How's the music on your end? Is it pretty good? I mean, obviously it's pretty good. Is the volume good? Alrighty. Don't know why the previews aren't coming through properly, but had a bit of an issue with that. Hey Sam, good to see you. Welcome. Sounds good to you? Awesome. All right, I'm just going to do a couple of promo posts on a couple of Discords where people might be willing to watch me. And then we'll get into some actual gameplay. All right, going to post onto a Terraria-themed self-promo channel. The Discord there. Alrighty. So we've had one stream in this world previously, and we're going to have another one tonight. Not sure if it's going to be 2 or 3 hours. Generally go for at least 2. And if we get enough done, I'll leave it at somewhere between 2 and 3. If we don't get enough done, I might go for 3 hours. We'll see. I do have to sleep at some stage. I do have work tomorrow. So let's get into the gameplay. Alrighty. And once the music has hit the end, we'll hit the stop button. Perfect. Alrighty. And let's turn off the auto pause. And back into the game. Alrighty, so we've got a very basic house here. We've not explored the map much at all. We've gone down to the cavern layer and the underground layer. So cavern layer is where we're going to get the heart slimes, so we can get some hearts. And we have no hearts at this stage. We really didn't spend long in the world. So we're going to try and fix that. We're going to get a couple of things. We're going to try and get Gravedigger's shovel, so that when we dig up dirt, it's a bit easier later on, because we're going to need lots of dirt to make ourselves all the biomes we need. And we're also going to need to make some little houses and traps and things to try and, or farms basically, to try and get ourselves into the swing of it and get ourselves geared up. Because at the moment we've got pretty weak gear. We've got we've got iron chainmail, we've still got wooden armor, we've got a mining helmet. That's it. We don't have any alternate loadouts. That's all we've got. And we've got a shackle. So we are pretty crunchy. We do have a few things that we can probably put away. So let's have a look at that. We'll put these bars away. And we'll put all of the ores away as well. And we have a bucket, but we need to actually get the rain event rather than just the rain from rain clouds before we can get water. Alternatively, the option would be to get some lava and try and find the shimmer. So we've got a few options there. So basically our building materials at the moment are wood, dirt, clouds, and whatever bars we can pick up. So we've got some lead bars there, for example, whatever ores we can pick up. We've got a tiny bit of stone. We need to go down to the underground layer to get stone slime to get that. So we could try and get some gems. We need to get a golem to do that, and then we could make gem corns, and we could get more stone from gem trees. Or we could also just get stone slimes if we go down to the cavern layer. In fact, the underground layer is far enough for that. So let's see what we can build. We need to make a couple of little houses and safe spots to start attempting to take things on. So I think we might go with some more slime blocks. I think. How much slime have we got? No, we've only got 14 gels. So let's get a few more slimes. And if we can get an Abigail's flower, we can get a summon as well, so we don't have to do as much manual catching of things. I said catching, trying to catch a bird, but as much manual work, basically. So let's get a bit more wood as well. And there's a cloud slime there attacking our merchant. So we've got a slime whip, which is nice, but it's not much without a summon. So we'll try and get an Abigail's flower. I think we've got enough. Oh, we've got a travelling merchant. Perfect. How much have we got in the way of stuff at the moment? We do not have much. We've got 3 gold. What has the travelling merchant got? Has he got anything worth trying to get gold together for? He has sake and he has demon horns, birdie rattle, and a DPS meter. DPS meter is probably worth it. An extendo grip, which we don't really have the gold for. We have 3 gold. We can potentially have 4 pretty quickly. So if we have a look at... is that what we've got in the piggy bank? Yeah, so if we do a quick stack to nearby chests and check our savings again, we've got 4 gold and 28 silver, so we could potentially get 5 gold pretty quickly. So we can sell to this guy that we've got in our inventory. We can sell a Julia butterfly. Let's see more butterflies around, or we did before, so they can sell for quite a bit. Get this slime out of the way. Catch this butterfly. Zebra swallowtail. That might be enough. 16 silver. Getting there. Not quite enough yet. Not quick enough we can catch a bird. Nope, not quick enough. Alright. So, what have we got in the piggy bank that we can sell? What have we got in the chest that we can sell? We don't have a bed yet either, so it'd be nice to be able to set spawn point. Let's see, we've got a lot of grave markers. Stink bugs, we can sell some stink bugs. May I interest you in our finest stink bugs? And then we can buy a DPS meter from you. Alright, let's go down and start trying to build a few things. What have we got in the way of... Not much in the way of slime. We could make some dirt bombs. Could generate more dirt that way. We could also get ourselves some more critters to sell. We've got a rabbit, for example. Alright, sell that one. 5 silver, expensive. Kato631, welcome! Watching the cloud slime on your death screen jump off the island with your only money. Oh no! Oh no! That's not good. Why did I just... I was going to catch that. Why did I just decide to obliterate that poor squirrel? I feel guilty now. Let's catch this bunny to make up for it. Okay. So at the moment we're catching and selling bunnies. Oops, that wasn't a sell. That's a sell. But we didn't actually put it where we wanted to. We want to get this guy. We want to sell it. Sell. There we go. So we got a massive, less than 1 gold left now. We bought that DPS meter. I guess I wanted to see what the damage was from this. Alright, I think... Head down. And we've got a house here we can put someone in. Let's see if we can move down here. Might move... Actually, we won't move anyone down here yet. We'll leave it open for when the demolitionist arrives. We do, however, need to have... Probably some cloud platforms down here instead of the slime ones, because they're safer to land on. We'll see if we can get ourselves a heart slime. We'll make this a little longer so we can potentially get some more things down here to... Yeah, here we go. Probably a good idea to put a campfire down here too. Yeah, let's pop a campfire down here. There we go. Bit of healing. Bone sword is a little bit better than the whip for DPS, I think. Alright, from experience in an early game knockback community, farm granite slime and place them down and spawn some Roman looking skeletons. Yeah, not a bad idea. Alright, this is not my first skyblock, but it is my first streamed skyblock. Well, my first streamed Mediumcore skyblock. I haven't done Mediumcore for quite a while, so to relearn how to do it. And let's make these all cloud platforms so we can fall onto them without too much worry of damage. We learnt the hard way not to fall onto these too hard. a few more of those. And I think just to keep things a little bit easier and not hurt ourselves too much with falling, we'll replace these with clouds so we can fall down faster if we need to. Now we are pretty squishy still, so we don't want to be out in the open too much. Whip's reasonably good for this, but might want to look into a yo-yo if we can get the skeleton merchant. Go back to working with knockback in it. And remember that these guys spawn little ones when you manage to take them out. Okay. Need to heal a bit. And we have a healing potion on us, so let's take it. Alright. If you're new here and you enjoy my content, by the way, feel free to follow, subscribe, those sort of things, depending on whether you're watching on Twitch or YouTube. Looks like most of the audience is on YouTube tonight. For the chat. But equally, feel free to follow on Twitch if that's your jam. Okay. Traveling merchant has left. Not a bone sword, it's a lead sword, that's right. I had a bone sword in another playthrough that we're doing a test run. Bone sword's actually pretty good for DPS because they've added a... oh, there's a regular heart there. Take another one of these. And the recall potion looks pretty good too. Oh, we better get inside once that Shelly comes over. I don't know how we managed that. Alright. Mining pants. Cool. Let's put that in an alternate loadout. Actually, no, let's have something other than the wooden greaves. And we'll just pop those down on the alternate loadout. Alright. I know it's pretty lame, but we might look at using that recall potion to get out of here if we get in trouble. Could do very easily. What's the damage on this one? 13, 13. Yeah, alright, so I think we'll go with the sword for the moment. Just because of the knockback. Doesn't have as much range. But a little bit easier to use the auto swing. Make a proper farm in a little bit, but we get some resources together first. Not doing too badly. Considering it's still pretty squishy. Oh, compass. Nice. Compass is good. We didn't have a compass yet. Alright, we are out of potions though, so in order to keep things interesting, we might head back up and go restock. Oh. Okay, heading back up. Not going to use recall potion yet, we need more of them. We do have a compass, so that's cool. Don't need the extra mana, really. Alright. Let's look at trying to get a Abigail's flower. Let's see. We have enough grave-like things that we can do it. It's 2, 8, 9, at least 10, yep. Although before we remove them, we'll need to make sure we've got enough. Actually, we might rethink this one because we need better armor before we do that. Couldn't probably be good. Heavy assembler. Tungsten short sword. Not quite what we're looking for. Okay. Need to get some more surface slimes, I think. Or just more slimes in general. Get some more slime blocks. So slimes in general will have more ores, which is what we need at this point. Or we just get lots more cash and we buy more things. Alright. We won't pick those up at night because that's a sure recipe for ghosts. Some more stars. We'll start making some platforms heading out. They're not going to get very far. Yeah, we're still a bit squishy to be trying to farm Abigail's flower. Do have a sort of a farming spot here though. Something like this down the lower layers might be worthwhile. Virtual sickle. Nice. Well, that's not a bad weapon to have either. DPS might be a bit faster. A bit higher. DPS might be faster. I know what I meant. Yeah, DPS looks a bit better with the sickle. What about with the sword? Can't reach him. Use the whip there. Alright, let's buy some more potions. That's what we came up for, I think. Alright, 20 DPS with the sickle. 28 DPS with the whip. The whip's looking better at the moment. It doesn't have a knockback. So yeah, we might see if we can get some marble slimes and some hoplites. Be good to get some granite and gems as well. Get some more stone and gem corns and things. Now let's get that out of our hotbar.
Ugh.
37 DPS, that's not bad. I do not like these guys. Basically no knockback. Yeah, that's terrible. Alright. Not using that one. Down here. Also, these guys don't despawn quick enough. Ah, wandering off. Okay, that's good. Now head straight back down and pick up our stuff. Could be a death loop, but that's a risk I'm willing to take. Yeah, this guy's going to hang around. That's alright, we've got time to put things back on. Alright. That was not good. Alright. Got blown up. Bomb slimes. Ah, stone slime getting away. Gosh darn it. Alright. I think we just go down, get our stuff and come back up. Ah, web. Good. We can make a bed, hopefully. We need to make a loom first. So we can do that. Alright, let's make sure... Ah, I see. Yeah, we had the wrong weapon. Always forget about that when I'm playing medium core. You gotta re-equip your weapons in the order you used to. Let's have a bow. I think we just head straight back up. Looks like another web slime. Alright, time for a recall potion, I think. Okay. Let's drop off what little we've got in the way of cash so we don't lose it. Oh, slime rain. We are not going to survive King Slime, but we can at least get some more resources. I mean, we could try and make an arena for King Slime. Because King Slime is going to turn up. And it's probably going to destroy us. Alright, we can get some more slime banners going. That'll be handy. Alright, should be able to get out for a bit. Alright, let's get back inside. Okay, let's see what we can do about making some more stuff. Alright, that worked well. Okay, now, what can we make? If anything. Nothing new, really. Oh, we can make a tungsten short sword, but I think we could already do that. And we can make a reinforced fishing pole. Ah, I'm going to put these bars in here. Got to put a helmet on. That'd be part of the reason we've been having so much trouble. Whoa, that's a lot. Let's go back under here for this. DPS is much better with the spear when there's crowds. Oh yeah, we need to put those banners up. Green slime and purple slime banner would be good about now. Do that. Oh, zombie banner as well, nice. Green slime banner. Purple slime banner. Zombie banner. That's much faster. This does mean we're probably going to get King Slime faster though. Not really much we can do at the moment other than stay inside. Go down lower and ignore the slime rain, but not sure I want to deal with underground mobs at the moment. Yeah, definitely setting up a little corner like this would be good though, apart from the bats. Alright. What have we got? We got more resources now by now, surely. Already had a sickle. Had a couple of sickles. So nimble sickle, forceful sickle, hurtful sickle. Alright, maybe we sell some of these sickles. Apparently that one's better. Oh, more knockback. Yeah, that does sound good. At this stage of the game. Is that grass seed? That is grass seeds. Okay. Jungle grass seeds. Nice. Put those in the piggy bank. We got some more ore here instead of the other one. And we got lead there as well. Wait, am I trashing those? No. Okay. All good. Caught myself out trashing things accidentally before. Let's see if we can upgrade anything. Still can't make any better armor, but we can make a platinum short sword. Oh, we can make a lead helmet, actually, that's pretty good. What sort of... we got a iron chainmail. So we wouldn't get the set bonus if we went for the lead. We might go the platinum short sword. Oh, that's right. Short swords are... oh, it's fast though. Oh no. King Slime's on their way. Yeah, we're squishy. I knew that was going to happen. Well, it'll get rid of the slime rain, probably. Yeah, the slimes are disappearing. Alright. Oh, they're coming back because they respawned. Okay. Alright. Chainmail. Helmet. Pants. Alright, I think we go back to the broadsword. It's faster. That's also fast. Alright. Try and get some more armor together and we'll head down and try and get a hard slime. And of course Pinky got in. Ah, but it got back out again. Cool. Pinky's good for the gold, though. Annoying, but good for the gold. Alright, I think we go back for our whip. Down here. We get Pinky to catch on fire. If not, Pinky's going to be short work anyway. There we go, Pinky's done. Alright. Alright, let's see what we can make. Maybe we can make something better. Oh, do we not have... Oh, I think that's all the ores put away now. Yep, alright. So we can make some more bars and make something better. Also, let's put a torch down here. Oh, swiftness potion. That'd be handy. We don't know where to go. Tungsten broadsword, that's more like it. Only one melee damage increase though, so not really worth it until we got more everything. Alright. Let's sell some owls. Why not? Also put some lead bars away. No. Put the lead bars away. $8 gold, that's nice. Well, at least I got something from the slime rain. I think we need some more platforms. Extend things on the surface. I'll make those goggles, why not? Slime platforms, there we go. Make a bunch of those. Oh, did we run out? I think we ran out. Yeah, we're out of slime. Okay. I'll make some more slime blocks then. Used up all the slime. Unbelievable. How did we manage that? And you're all into slime platforms, that's how. Okay. Bye-bye slime. Alright, so let's make a platform just to neaten things up. Give us a consistent layer to do things on. And we can always replace the dirt later. Replace it with dirt later. Actually, a bit of a waste having the platforms here. Let's put them out and actually start extending things. We get some speed accessories obviously, but we need more biomes for that. Alright, let's try and get a basic arena happening for if we get King Slime again. Hello! What class am I? At the moment I am class trying to survive. But being Skyblock, the things that are going to be easiest is going to be Summoner to start with. But I'll probably go for Melee or Ranger once I get a few more resources. But going to be Summoner for the early game, I think, because that's just easier. Might switch to Mage later on. Good to see you though. Void is taken? Void is taken. I thought it was Void is taken for some reason. Void is taken. Alright, let's see if I can get any more resources together. Oh, we got more. We'll probably make the sawmill. Shelly, we gotta make sure we keep on top of that. It'll jump on us. We can just knock it off. Yeah, we'll just knock it off. Conveyor slime? Conveyor slime. Yep. And we don't have a recoil potion. Okay. Just let those guys wander off then. Alright. Come my roughly halfway through stream alarm. But as I said, if we don't make enough progress, we might go a bit longer tonight. We'll go for 3 hours instead of the usual 2. Yeah, I saw that coming. Alright, let's get our bow ready again. Maybe we need a better bow. Yeah, we need a better bow. This is only a demonic wooden bow. Yep. Yeah, that's not good. Alright, let's get out of here while we can. Oh, depth meter, nice. Oh! What do you got for us? Roller skates. 10 gold. Don't have enough. Alright. We are in trouble. Do we have a recall potion? We do. Alright. Getting some swords now for a good hard mode sword. Yeah, that's true. And we should actually get the, speaking of swords, we should get the town slime as well. First one. Let's turn this cloud slime into a town slime. Yep, didn't work. There we go. Look at traveling merchant as well. Cool. What do you got for us? Heart hairpin, sake. Nothing particularly useful. Ultraviolet torches, dynasty wood, and lawn flamingos. Yeah, nothing particularly exciting. Do need a better sword, I think. Let's have a look. How much we got? 8 gold. Off the top of my head, probably, but at the moment I'm just trying to get myself a little bit settled in. Actually start getting some resources together. So let's go for... What can we make? Oh, we've got some bow belts now. That's cool. Ah! Let's go for the best possible bow for the moment. Get rid of this trash wooden one. There's bows. Arrows are cheap. Fire arrows are cheap. So we'll multi-class a bit for the early game, I think, just to try and survive a bit longer. Oh, we could get a pylon, early game pylon. We've got enough still. Yeah, we'll get our first pylon out of the way. Oh, we don't have enough. We're just short. Okay, well, we'll sell you something. What have we got to sell? Sell that trash bow. I really want to sell the accessories. We can sell the short sword we made by mistake. Alright, we should have enough. We put that away. We should have enough for that pylon, and then we'll worry about other things later. Let's get our first pylon out of the way. Yeah, we haven't got anywhere near being ready to do those sorts of crafts. I'm aware of the progression. But thank you, I appreciate the advice. Advice is always good if I've missed something obvious. If you have a favourite class that you'd like to see me build, for example. Gotta start having the right sort of resources for it. Yeah, Miramaster's not bad. Night's Edge is good, but for the moment we're just trying to get anything we can get to keep us alive. Ah, there's another pinky. I think having Overgale just for the passive summon's probably worthwhile. Easiest thing to get in terms of early game summons. Apart from the slime stuff, which I'm equally likely to get. In fact, less likely to get slime stuff than Abigail. Well, stocked up on gold again at least. Definitely don't have anything useful. Nope. Okay. All good then. We'll put those away. Alright, let's make a couple of chains. Get the crafting benches and stuff out of the way. Sawmill. And cooking pot. As I place the pylon, we'll make a little safe spot for it. In fact, we'll just make another little house next to the spawn area. In fact, we could even put it... Probably just expand this one. Put it in here. Pylon should fit in there, right? Maybe one wider? No, perfect. Cool. There's our first pylon. I've done Skyblock before. I've played harder Skyblock before it was an option in the game. By the way, if you're new here and you're enjoying the Terraria content, I also do Minecraft and Hightail. I do stream at the moment 3 nights a week. Tuesdays is Terraria. Thursdays will be Minecraft most of the time. Usually working on mod pack development. And on the weekends, I usually do Minecraft either on my Skyflat server, which is basically super flat but structureless. Terrainless. So we've got structures, but we don't have terrain. Or I'll also stream from the Ethereal Airship server, which is a mod pack based around airships and Create that I've put together. I'm looking at getting a newer version of that mod pack together that uses a newer version of Create and Valkyrian Skies. Having a few compatibility issues at the moment. I'll have to see if we can get that updated sometime soon. I'll work on version 2 of that mod pack. Let's just get some hay together. Make it like a thatched cottage or something later. So, conveyor belts. That could be good for farms. Let's put them in the piggy bank. We'll buy another piggy bank. Alright, we got any ores at the moment? Not really. Just gel. Let's pop our cooking pot down and we'll get some food happening as well. Expand this a little bit. Not the best house, but it'll do. Put the cooking pot down here. And what have we got in the way of dirt? Should have plenty of dirt on us, right? There's some. Did we put dirt? Did we put dirt in the chest or the piggy bank or something? Must have. Oh yeah, I'll make things a bit safer before I get to hard mode. I'm gonna look at actually trying to make some farm-like arrangements. Can fall down to the cloud platforms, but I don't actually want to fall down to platforms at the moment. Alright, let's see. Might grab some more slime ones when I get the chance. Oh, I've got cloud platforms, we'll use those. Now, I've beaten the game in a skyblock before, and that was Sky Terror, which is far less forgiving than the vanilla skyblock. But that was in Classic, not in Mediumcore. Haven't done Mediumcore for a while, so figured I'd make things difficult for myself. Why not? Make it a bit more of a challenge. So these don't seem to be growing for some reason. Oh, sorry about that, Firefly. There you go. Alright, I think we will go for the Abigail's flower. Put down some of these. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think it's 9 we need. Yeah, we're starting to get ghosties. And thunderstorms, yep. Zombies during the day. Yeah, it's probably a bad idea, but so we can get Abigail's flower, and then we'll start, and we'll get a grave digger as well. And then we'll start cleaning up the, should be able to make a grave digger, right? Yep, there it is. Grave digger's shovel. We've got the grave digger, so we'll get rid of 1 or 2 of these so they don't get quite as many ghosts and things. Gravity digger shovel is going to be very handy when we start making more dirt. Alright. And it's still night time, we're going to get a ghost when we break the... In fact, we'll probably get a ghost when we break the gravestones anyway, it's just the way it goes. Just keep a couple of them around. Enough that we can get an Abigail's flower. So we need a bit of ectomist, but not the... We need the biome, but not the ectomist effect quite so much. So let's grab... Put down just the obelisks, because they're easy to pick up that way. Alright, so the Abigail's flower would hopefully turn up on its own if we leave some of these out. So let's put these three down. And let's go with one golden grave marker just for luck. There we go, just starting to get the effect. It should be enough for Abigail's flower. And maggots, very cool. Let's catch a maggot. Alright. It's more like hightail in a straight line. There's a lot more progression. You can permanently increase your... we got rats and maggots. You can permanently increase your health. You need to get heart crystals to do that. So we're playing a particularly hard, particularly time-consuming and... by the way, hi, Unchecked. I think you're up to something like 6... 5 or 6 consecutive streams? So if we go off screen for a little while, we might have an Abigail's flower when we come back. Which means that we'll have a... Basically we'll have a summon. Have a minion we can summon. I'm still getting ghosts. We've got a graveyard. Get a heal. Alright, let's head down below and get these guys with the spear. Alright, we'll head down. 7 streams today, I know. Yeah, you've had a good run. Oh. Ran straight into a slime. Need to change those to better platforms. Alright, so if we head down here, we should hopefully get a heart crystal slime. So we've got different layers. So at the moment we're in the caverns layer. And we can go to... Oh, that's our heart crystal slime. Right there. Let's go. Let's switch to the whip. Heal a little bit. This will increase our max health once we get this half slime. we get the heart crystal from it. We consume the heart crystal and we get an extra heart on our health. That was a bit of a close one. Alright, so life crystal. Okay, so that's one thing we're hoping to get done this time achieved. So we've got a cooldown on healing as well. We've got to wait another 11 seconds. I'm very impressed with your consecutive streams though, Unchecked Door. It's been great to have you. Alright. Let's place cloud platforms. Should have enough room for the piggy bank there, hopefully. Yep. That way we can access stuff and we can put things away. So, do a quick stack. And all the stuff we got lots of that we've been putting away goes back. So we can also make some more mana crystals. Or just the one. That increases our maximum mana. So mana is good when we've actually got more casting weapons. Ah, there's the skeleton merchant. Can possibly get something useful from him. What's he got? Roller skates, counterweight, strange brew, wand of sparking. Oh, wand of sparking. That's only 1 gold. Yeah, why not? And go for a bit of a casting build for a little while. And we've got a nurse that's arrived as well. Fantastic. So now we can pay for healing. So with our wonder sparking, we can try and hurt the skeletons with that. So it uses mana. It's a bit faster. That one is just a regular 14 magic damage one. Doesn't have a huge range, but it gives us something. So we've got a few options for classes now. So basically, the idea in Terraria is you pick a class that you want to build, and you get accessories accordingly, and build up your maximum mana. So I could have sold the rabbits there, for example, as well, the bunnies. Just going to replace these with cloud platforms. Cloud platforms are good because you can actually fall on them without taking fall damage. There are accessories that let you not take fall damage as well, such as Lucky Horseshoe and any type of wings, those sorts of things. But we don't have those yet. So we are looking for a little red flower on the ground. It'll grow on the grass if it grows at all. And we can get a minion, basically. So I've got, this is basically like your end portals, except just for teleporting around the world. This is a pylon. We don't have any others at the moment, but now that we have other NPCs, we could put one. We could move the town slime down to live with the nurse down in the cavern, and then we could just teleport down there. Hello there, Fetty Dionson. Yeah, Fetty Dionson. Hi. All right. Oh wow, we got 9 people watching on YouTube. Can we pick it at 10? Can we get past 10 even? All right. Let's see. Let's go with. Say one is marking out for a bit of a drive. Nope, we died. He had the nurse right there. What do you say? No, we took on things we couldn't actually couldn't actually take on with the water spark, and the DPS isn't fast enough. But that's fine. We'll just head down. We need to get back to 8 gold before we can buy another pylon. But with the nurse there, we should be okay to pick up our stuff without losing too much. We've got a bat here still, so let's... Okay. Did we have a recall potion? I didn't check. So the only problem with picking up your stuff is you don't have enough time to put your armor back on in medium core mode if there are still mobs around. So that slime has a recall potion. So realistically, we should be grabbing more stuff before we head down. But at this stage of the game, there's very little to lose. So basically, we pick things up. And we try and get out of here before we die. But, forgot, there's the recall potion. So we'll grab the recall potion next time. And we do need to pick up these graves before they get too big. Before we get a gravestone down here as well. You sub? Awesome, thanks. Yeah, I still haven't got basic YouTube partner set up, so I don't have the ability to see when I get new subs. Another heart sign? It is. Awesome, let's grab that one. Let me get a recall potion, recall potion. Ah, we weren't fast enough. That's the problem is there's a delay before you can use it, and we just lost the heart slime. So if we get the recall potion, we'll just get back straight away with our stuff and get out of here. Because there's too much running around at the moment that's going to take us out. So now we can drop down a little faster just by falling onto the cloud platforms. If we're super quick. Yeah, we lost the nurse. Alright, let's go back in here and close the door. And then we can get our gear back in place. I didn't need to make it this difficult for myself, but I felt like a challenge. Okay, so let's see. We can use the recall potion from here. And we can also put some more of this stuff onto our second loadout, so... The wood greaves there, and the goggles. And... that ought to do us. And we're going to change our weapons over so that we don't have that not very useful sword there. We can move things out of the top here. I think we will go for the option of... what have we got there? So we've got a black slime, we've got a blue slime, we've got a marble slime. Might try and get the marble slime. Marble slime could be useful. If we get the marble placed, we can get some different enemies. No, there's too many enemies around at the moment. We'll use a recall potion. We'll come back when we're a bit less crunchy. Yeah, I lost the heart slime off the edge. That's okay. Do we have an Abigail's flower yet? We do not. Alright, what have we got in the way of banners? Just the standard ones. Alright, let's continue the little farm type area we're going to make. We have more grass available, so we're going to Hopefully get an Abigail's flower a bit faster this way. Plant some grass seed. And if the nurse comes back, we'll try and get the town slime down there as well. In fact, if we go head down there now, we can get the town slime there. We can move one of the other NPCs there. We can just set up a pylon once we get enough gold back. Normally take Head Fred, but for this character for this world, I'm Sky Head Fred. Alright, platinum ore, nice. Okay, let's go and did a bit of a number on us. Where's our bow gone? Bow didn't fall off the edge, did it? That'd be annoying. Alright, well, we'll move the town slime in here and one of the other NPCs. The guide will do it for the moment. Oh, but then we still need to have two back the other. We'll wait. We'll wait till we got the nurse again. Stay down and get another heart, I think, if we can. We'll also wait and see if we got rain. If we get rain, we can chuck our bucket on the ground and hopefully get some water. Yep, he can throw stuff at us. Forgot about that. Just gotta heal again. Yeah, that guy can spit at us. Having the town slime here is not a good idea. Yeah. Yeah, it keeps opening the doors. Alright. You're gonna get yourself killed, little scrimshank. And you can't actually fight even though you got a sword. Alright, do we have an Abigail's Flower yet? We do not. Actually, what's that? We have an Abigail's Flower? No, we have a mushroom. Okay. Back down. Grab our stuff. Get back out. Oh, especially this guy around. Oh, he fell through the platform. I was lucky. Alright. Gonna madly right click until everything goes places. Okay. Well, that's laid out 2 anyway. Ah, no wonder we were dying. We had laid out 2 on. Okay. Did we have a better helmet? A mining helmet? Yes. Okay. Web slime, black slime with some sort of something. And a bat. As always, the bats. Back to let out 1. And the web slime is at least giving us enough web that we can make a bed soon. Now, where is that other sword? There it is. Alright, let's try and make a little trap underneath us. Let's see, have we've got wood on us? Not really. We have oh, I can turn the wood walls back into wood, I guess. Oh, I got plenty of wood. Okay. We'll pop some wood down here. Give ourselves another floor. So if we make a little floor under here, we should be able to start making some trap type things and try and keep ourselves relatively safe while we get things happening. So we could get some lava if we head down to the underworld, but we're not strong enough to stay in the underworld for long. We probably wouldn't be able to take on a lava slime, which is what we need to do to get anywhere in the underworld. Well, what we need to do to get any progress to make a farm, basically. Alright, so what we could try doing here is making some doors. If we had a workbench, which we don't. But we can grab that. And we can make a workbench very quickly. One workbench. Now we can make some doors. Before we place the doors, we're going to make sure that we don't have stuff in the way. I'm going to make sure that we've got background walls there so that nothing can spawn right in front of us as well. Okay, so now we can put a door in there. Put more walls down first. Alright, so we can put a door in there. And then we can look at trying to get a bit more happening. So let's, while we've got no bats on this side, put the door down here. Oops. Put it there, and before the bat comes to get us, fill that in. So what we could do is we could start making some beds with all these cobwebs. So we have to make silk first, and then with the silk we can make beds. So we can set respawn points where we actually want to respawn instead of respawning up at the top. If we so wanted to. If we decide we actually want to keep respawning here. Alright, so we could put in a single platform, for example, and then we'd be able to use a spear. Let's also make some walls. Did we put our stuff back in the piggy bank? What happened there? Oh, how'd you get in, sir? So we should be able to make wood walls. There we go. For some reason it wasn't coming up, but it did then. All right. So if we put single platforms here, most things won't be able to get in, and then we can use the spear or the whip. The bats can get in, but then we can just retreat between the doors. So that won't work, but we can use the whip, the spear, I mean. Could probably use the bow as well. Oh, for some reason it's not working. Maybe we need to... There we go. That's working now. There we go, the whip works through here. This should be a bit more effective. And we can check for rain when we go back up. Okay, that's better. Now we can try and get the giant shelly. The whip has a chance to set things on fire too, which makes it a bit easier. And we can even reach them and go up on the roof. There we go. We actually cleared up all the enemies. And we get hearts as well, so get hearts back so we don't die so quick. We'll just wait here for another heart slime and then we'll head up. So we can make this even better by making it a bit lower, and then we could actually have another NPC living here. And we could have a couple of NPCs. So if we put down the workbench again and put some more walls down, and a chair, then this counts as a house. Oh, I can make a yo-yo. There you go. That's also an option for a place like this. If we get the skeleton merchant again, we can get a counterweight, which means we can have more than one projectile from the yo-yo. Yo-yo, let's just do this. Bit more versatile than the whip in this situation. Not as strong, but we can get a better whip from the skeleton merchant. We can just buy it next time he turns up. All right, more walls are required. That'll do it. So we can also hammer the blocks so that we can get the projectile out, but the bats can't get in. But this will work quite well. We can take out that marble slime and get some marble blocks. Be able to get another type of enemy and get potentially some better weapons. Might try the whip on this guy, might be a bit faster. Yeah, definitely faster with the whip. The yo-yo is a bit weak, but it does have the ability of making things attack faster. So we got some marble blocks, which means if we put those marble blocks down, we can get a different type of enemy to spawn. There we go, the hoplites I think they're called. The only problem is they will try and drop through platforms to get down to us even if there's nothing to land on. Just a flaw in their AI, or something you can take advantage of, I guess. There we go. This guy won't fall down. Well, he will fall down, but he won't be able to get to us. We can potentially get a bone sword and other good weapons. Hoplite drops javelins. There we go. So we can go back here and we can grab those javelins. So that's a ranged weapon. And there's, what's he called this time? Tom. Sometimes he's called Billy Bones. It's various different names. But we've got a skeleton merchant, so the stone slime? Yeah, stone slime. And the nurse has arrived. Which means we should be able to get a... Oh, we need to have a different NPC down here. We might move the guide down here. Alright, so let's make a chair. We can move the guide down here. And make sure there's some light in here. Confirm that it counts as a house. Too small. Okay. Gonna make it a little bit bigger, which is fine. We can just expand it a little bit. And we got more stone. Cool. Alright, so I'll put these down here. And if we put the doors back, this room should be big enough now for housing. But we need to make sure we've got walls as well. So let's rebuild the walls. Oh, we can make a furnace down here as well. Not a bad idea to do that. And craft our ingot bars straight away down here. We can start keeping them in the piggy bank instead, so we've got room to put them away. Let's take the speed potion. Okay. And walls. Okay, so this should now count as a house. It's housing is suitable. Move the guide in. Move the nurse out. Actually, not the guide, the merchant. Move the merchant in down here, and he'll sell us the pylon. And we'll head back up in the meantime. Whee, that Shelly almost got us. Alright. So the cavern pylon can go in the underground or the cavern. but we're going to go for cabin layout. Sawmill down. Whoop. Dude's coming in to their house. Who left the door open? I mean, really? Opening the door with us. That's rude. Alright, let's head down to where the NPCs are now. The others should have hopefully moved in upstairs. And have we got enough? We've got 4. Alright, that's fine. We'll just put our savings away. And now we've still got 4, but that's fine. We'll sell a few things to the merchant while we're down here. Like some rats. And some bunnies. Make a couple of pairs of goggles and sell those. 5 silver apiece. Sell the nuggets. We'll get there. You can catch these gem critters as well. Oh, sell the squirrel as well. Alright, 1 sec, just gotta tell my phone I'm gonna keep playing for a bit longer. So we may go for a full hour, we may not, but I'll put another hour on the timer. May go for 3 hours today instead of the usual 2. We just hit our 2-hour mark, or just about to. Alright, let's see. Oh, gladiator leggings. Better defense. Don't mind if I do. Let's just bump our defense up dramatically. Up to 10. Very much worthwhile. Oh, obsidian as well. Yes, please. Oh, no obsidian. Granite. Means granite golems and geodes and gems. Means we can get a lot more money and buy better things. Another hard slime would be good, but granite slime will do. Now we can also, from the granite columns, we can get night vision goggles, which are pretty cool. Basically like the miner's helmet, except better armor. You can combine them with the miner's helmet as well, and get when you get the goblin merchant, the goblin. Yeah, you get the goblin later on. You can combine them with the miner's helmet, and I forget what it's called, but basically it's like a very cool helmet. All right, how are we going for stuff and things? We'll also make a few other things later on once we've got access to gems. We can make better staffs, things like that. We would also like a hook, so we can make a grappling hook. That'd be awesome. The hook would like to drop. I would not object. Alright, so we've got 2 NPCs down there counting the town slime. We've got 2 NPCs up the top. And we've got extra houses, so we can have people move into other places. If we get a magic mirror as well, that'd be awesome. Still no Abigail's flower. We'll get rid of the graveyard biome when we get the chance. Make sure it's not nighttime when we do that. We get less ghosts if we do it when it's not nighttime. Alright. We'll head down once we get the chance to get some more gold together as well, and we'll get that pylon in place, get a pylon network happening. Small as it'll be a way of getting quickly between places. We won't need to do quite as much travel. Now the thing with the Gravedigger's shovel is that we can dig through dirt a lot faster with it. So we might just demonstrate that. Dig out a bit more here. So we can dig tunnels with it nice and fast. Which is great for making farms. But it does also have the disadvantage of sometimes you dig things up you don't want to, like this platform here. Basically does a 3 high tunnel if you wanted to. I think we just got the dirtiest block pet as well. We did. There's a pet that'll follow us around. A block of dirt. Pretty much guaranteed in the Skyblock world from what I can see, because there should always be one generating in the world, at least one, depending on how many dirt you have in the world. doors. I don't know, that's rude. Who said they could do that? I certainly didn't. I didn't give them permission. I guess I did by leaving the graveyard here. Alright. Looks like it's daytime, so we'll start getting rid of the graveyard. That's not daytime, we've got the eyes coming in. Getting more ghosts because it's nighttime. That makes sense. Oh, we should make a watch so we're able to tell what time it is. And whether it's safe to destroy the graveyard or not. Sun's up, so it should be. Okay, let's go talk to the nurse. Got full heals from the nurse, which is nice. Alright, let's break the graveyard. We're not getting an Abigail's flower. And go back to getting slimes. Another shackle. Wait, I don't think we had a shackle. There you go, shackle for defense. So increasing their defense by another 1. Let's put the sawmill down now that I'm not worrying about all of the zombies. And then we can make a spinning wheel. Then we can turn all of these cobwebs into silk. How's it going? Loom, that's what it's called, not spinning wheel. I'll put a few more things in to make this less grassy in a moment. Cobweb. So it doesn't have very much in the way of summon damage. It doesn't actually summon anything. Green thread is an option. It's good for some of the vanity stuff. Tungsten short sword, tungsten broadsword. Gold short sword, silver short sword. I think we'll hang out for trying to get more armor rather than anything else. We got the pants, which is good. Let's try and get these away, get some space back in our inventory. Alright, we get some silk. Yep, we can make some robes as well. Various things. What can we make with that? There we go. Silk. That's more than enough to make a bed. Make lots of vanity items, swimsuits, robes. And just decorative banners. Huh. Conveyor belts you apparently make at the loom. That's interesting. Or maybe it's the other things nearby. Alright, well. We will try for an Abigail's flower later on. But for the moment we're gonna get the pylon. So what have we got in the way of savings at the moment? 6. We're very close. We're going to pile on in the cabin, and then we can move the NPCs around again. Let's head down to the cabin. Where's our net going? There it is. We'll catch some of these guys. Once we get shimmer, we can turn these into gems as well. But we need to go looking for the shimmer. In the meantime, we can get diamond critters. And we can sell them. The ologist has arrived. Awesome. More NPCs. There we go. She's got a house down here. She won't be our happiest here, but we get a cat license. Means we can now get cats. We did sell a fair bit of our... Oh, we can get a hook too. A squirrel hook. So that's our basic hook. And the squirrel hook lets us grapple the tree, which is kind of cool. We'll get some underground level slimes just to get a bit better. They're not quite as tough as the ones down the cabin. And because we've got NPCs here, we've got neutral spawns. Critters. We should get hard slimes as well. So I reckon one more hard slime's the way to go, and then see if we can wait for rain. Rain's unpredictable, unfortunately, so we might have to go looking for a shimmer and get some lava. Wow, up to 11 viewers. Nice. If you're new, feel free to subscribe. That's on YouTube. I've got 11 viewers. I've got one on Twitch. So yeah, feel free to subscribe. Feel free to chat. Feel free to like the stream, get more people watching. Can't quite reach from there. Alright, we got the whip again. No, not the whip. Beer, either way. And we got a cat. So the cat can be moved in to an NPC house. It'll probably move in automatically with a zoologist or something. Nope, not quite. What's the cat look like? Oh, yep, ginger cat. Alright, let's try and get another heart. Back down here. Wait for a heart slime. We can extend the platform while we're here. Got that. You're alright. Over a potion. We'll extend the platform on the other side, and we'll try and get some more Some more summons. More summons, more enemies. More heart slimes. Red slime straight away. Alright. Yo, we're at 12 viewers on YouTube. Nice going. Hey! We got our merchant again. Let's get a counterweight so we can maybe a better yo-yo. Counterweight and artisan loaf permanently increases crafting station range. We don't have the gold for that though. We do not have the gold for the counterweight either. Or an aglet. Aglet would make things a bit faster for us. If we leave, he will despawn though, so... Too bad, so sad. Can't afford anything he's got at the moment. Well, let's get some more gold then. Nope. She's not good news. Gotta get away, gotta get away, gotta get away. Alright, we can get her from underneath with the whip, I think. Or the yo-yo. In fact, the yo-yo might be the go. That whip's good. She will give us some accessories. She is quite tough. To give us the metal detector, which we don't really need, but we do need for the PDA and the phone later on, cell phone. I'm taking arrow pretty quickly. That's good. Now you switch to the spear. Yeah, spear's faster. Where's the whip faster? Whip's actually slightly faster. Should get our DPS meter back on our main screens. That's definitely faster. Metal detector. Nice, and we got a bunch of gold, so we can get that pylon. Nice, so we can go straight back up now. Alright. That was worthwhile. And go straight back down again. DPS meter, there we go. Actually see what sort of damage we're doing properly if we start attacking things down here. But yeah, we've got some basics happening. We've got a little pylon network. Basic pylon network, that's a web slime. Get some torches so we can see what we're doing. Some more spawning surface here as well. Night time. We can go back up to the surface and check if it's raining any time now as well. And we're starting to get spawns that mean the dye trader will turn up. Or items growing, I should say, that mean the dye trader will turn up. Some more torches down. Alrighty. Alright, so it tells us we've got chests nearby, which is kind of useless. That's the metal detector. 1 damage per second is where we are, both depth and distance. We got the compass and we got the depth meter, and we got the DPS meter. So when we get the Goblin Tinkerer, we can start combining some of those things. But for the moment, we cannot. We can, however, make some beds, so let's make some beds. And we'll put one here. And we'll put one down in the cabin layer as well. We'll make a better cabin base, but we might want to look at starting to get a jungle together as well, underground jungle. Put that some distance away from the basic cabin area. Alright, we didn't get water, but we did get one extra hut, and we did get to the point where we've got a basic pylon network as well. So if we can get some jungle happening, we can get some underground jungle enemies, and we can look at improving the weapons and such again. Hoplite. Let's see what we can get from the hoplite. No, you fell through. So the metal detector will also tell us about, I think the metal detector tells us about certain things. Oh no, it's a life form detector, that's the other one. It tells us if there's anything particularly valuable around in terms of, anything particularly unusual in terms of creatures and the like. Like gold bunnies instead of topaz ones. Or if we're up to fish run, for example, if the truffle worm is around. Alright, what do we got? Plenty of clouds. Let's make some cloud platforms. Oh. Okay, that looks like a good time to save and quit before we fall to our death. Try not to do that, but I was looking away for a second and got knocked off the platform. So, alright, let's head back down. We were quick enough we could have pyloned down. Pyloned back up, but we were falling pretty fast from memory. Yeah, we were falling pretty fast. There's the fallen star. A bit cheaty to quit and rejoin, but wasn't expecting the getting knocked off the platform. If I'd been faster, I could have used the grappling hook as well. We got one of the babies straight away. Yeah, I've only got 2 left. Alright, I think it's time to make some platforms. Try and get some accessories to let us go faster as well. And if we can find the shimmer, we can start making a few more things. Platform. There we go. Yes, we're going to use up all our wood doing this, but we need to get away from the main island and figure out where to put our jungle as well. Acorns. Plenty of acorns. We can make some ropes and get our way up to those little clouds as well, just for fun. Need the rope coils. I need the ropes to get the rope coils, I should say. I want the chest. Yes, that's the one. Or is it here? Piggy bank. No, piggy bank. Dude, I want the piggy bank. There we go. Where's our ropes? Oh, there. No? Where are our ropes? What? You have heaps of ropes. What the heck? Must have accidentally thrown them out or something. Don't recall doing that. No, they've got a mouse. Well, there must have been somewhere. Alright, let's throw some ropes up and get rid of those little cloud platforms. Little cloud sections. Go there. That cloud looks a bit like Duke Fishron. I don't know if it's meant to. But it's funny. Oops, that kind of hurt. Ouch. Did it again. Alright, let's get all these ropes around us. That didn't work so well. Traveling merchant again, nice. We'll check out the traveling merchant in a sec. We'll just get these last couple of ropes. Alright, traveling merchant, what do you got for us? Extendo grip. Magic hat. Nothing particularly great. I've only got one gold in the savings at the moment anyway. Okay. So again, we want to go just slightly over. And now with the rope is, we should actually be able to go straight up. Yep, now we can go on top of the strangely pigron-shaped raining cloud. Alright, let's go for this one as well, just to get the cloud ropes out of the way. And we'll put one or two more there just so we can go up that rope easily enough. There we go. Okay. Go get more hearts, and we'll just grab a few of these bugs in the meantime. And critters. Sell a few of these critters. Pick up the stink bugs. Sell those. Oh, nice. We're raking the silver for those. And let's see. Stink bugs, where'd you go? Firefly. Stink bugs. Okay. You got a whole nother gold for that. Thank you. Alright, what else have we got here? We've got one more little cloud over there. I think we just extend the clouds over to the left as far as we can go, and hope for some rain in the meantime. We'll try and get to Shimmer. Once we find Shimmer, we'll get our defences up and we'll try and get some lava, if we haven't got water by then. Wait, we're on the weak defense. There we go, that's better. Oh! Oh no. I think we're in trouble. Try not to do that, but also try not to fall through the platforms. It'll also be useful. Alright. Back we go. How far did we get before that happened? Not that far. And we might have made it back to this platform if it kept falling to the right, but we didn't know that at the time. So we're going to want to get some jungle. Maybe surface jungle and underground jungle as well. Both have their uses. Underground jungle being more important, but surface jungle being safer. Alright, we probably want to put some blue slime banners down along this platform. Bombs, nice. We'll put a blue slime banner down at the edge here, I think. And then when that one runs out, we'll put another one down. Another one can go here. We need to get some cloud slime bonus so I think it's going too. Alright. Not even sure if the shimmer's going to be on the same level, so I think it is from memory. Oh, bye-bye. Alright, we'll head back. Probably wrap things up soon. I'll play a bit between streams, trying to get some more resources. Won't do anything too exciting if I can avoid it. Get some more hearts off stream, for example. And if I notice it's starting to rain, for example, I might just quit and get the rain on stream. Or I can find the shimmer. Alright, we'll head down and try and get one more heart, I think. Let's get some platforms going this way as well. Actually, cloud platforms would be better here. Yep, javelin. Ah, wasn't quick enough. I went to heal and forgot to press the button in time. Alright. We didn't set our spawn point at the bed either. That's okay. You're annoying. Okay. Chest plate back on. Wrong layout. Chest plate back on. Mining helmet back on. Alright, let's try and get one more heart, and then we'll wrap up. We don't get a heart in the next 2 minutes. We'll start wrapping up anyway. I don't know why, but I felt like I needed to do that to that poor bunny slime. Bunny slime? Poor gem bunny. I'm getting tired. Definitely time to wrap up. Oh, Ghost has gone right past us. Okay. So many games you need to try playing. Yeah, fair enough. Hytale, Peak, Subnautica, Terraria, obviously, RV. RV there yet. Yeah. Surprised we haven't got any obsidian golems yet. Okay, so it looks like I need to build the... So I need to build the platform around the rope. Or just get rid of the rope, since I can pile on down here now. There's a question: do we keep it? You know what? I will replace it for the moment, so we can get the drops from the guys rather than having them drop down. In fact, we can even just replace the one, and that should be enough. Yeah, Terraria is pretty cheap if you want to try it out. I might just sell the... Yeah, definitely a terrible one I'll sell. Alright. A couple more minutes to see if we get another heart slime. Otherwise, we'll wrap it up. We'll just have a quick look, make sure it's not raining yet. Nope. Oh, hi. Probably got nest savings at the moment. Probably not much. Yeah, hold 2. Need 5 for the counterweight, 10 for the roller skates. Oh, climbing claws. Oh, let's grab those. Now let's just do this. Nope, I haven't got a big enough wall to do it yet. But it will be useful later. There we go. So I can bounce off walls. Or slide down walls. We need to have big enough walls for it to be worthwhile. It's still fun. And I think the skeleton merchant will be gone now. Yes, because he went off screen. Watch Neil Beetle. You can sell the red husks, but not really worth it. Not at this point. We'll turn them into dyes when we get the dye trader. And those are worth selling. Basically you get double the money if you turn them into dyes. Pick up the furnace and place the bed down instead. That way we can set our spawn point here. Alright, what can we make on the anvil that's interesting? Not much. Oh, it's raining! Raining! So we should be able to place the bucket down and get water in theory. Water bucket. There we go, we got water. Yes! Now we've got water, we can set up fishing. And look, climbing claws. Okay, fishing is great. So, throw the bucket again. Get more water. Does it only work once? Well, we got water anyway. Okay, so we don't have enough houses for the dye trader. That's fine. We'll get a dye trader soon enough. Well, we got one water. Do we not get another one? That's fine. I know how to duplicate water. It's just would have been nice to know if we only get one. Now we got another one. Awesome. That makes it even easier. Okay, quick lesson in how to duplicate water in Terraria. Basically, you just keep placing it, and you get more water. But you got to do it in a place where it divides in two, and then end up with more water. So we should be able to. Yep, we can use the climbing claw to get out, or we could use the grappling hook. But if we do this, we pick up a full bucket of water and leave behind part of a bucket of water. And we can start fishing. You can start fishing with that small a body of water, but we'll only catch mostly junk. But that's fine, because we actually do want to get the junk for certain things as well. There's an achievement you can only get by having some junk, so quite handy to be able to get that one. Alright, we have run out of time. We've gone the full 3 hours, so we are going to wrap up shortly. But we got the water. We got the heart, so that was the two main plans for the stream were actually successful. There we go. You can see the water level rising there. So we've got from 2 buckets of water to however many that is. That's good. We've got our water and we've got our bucket. Alright, so I think we make this into a larger water area, and then we'll work on making it a larger fishable area later. So that'll get us the water we need to quite work the way I expected. That's alright, we'll get a bit more in here. There we go, you can duplicate again. Alright. Jumping enough water to be able to fish in is the main thing, but for the moment we will just get the basics. We'll get some lava as well, and then we can start making obsidian skulls and things like that. Start getting some cash together. But we'll do that next time. But yeah, we'll definitely make that bigger for next stream. And we can catch some of these fish as well. Let's do that. We can catch some fish. We weren't actually getting any fish until it started raining. Now we got goldfish. And we can get crates, which is a slow way of getting things, but it's a safer way of getting some of the stuff than taking all the monsters. So we can get some boots, for example, that'll make things a bit faster. Flying fish. Glow sticks. Cool. Alright, so we did it. We got the things we were planning on doing. So we're going to get some sleep before it gets too late. So we're going to jump into our ending screen and play Cobblestone Generator by Apollo Music. And I'll wrap up and I'll say a big thank you to Unchecked Door for getting to a 7-stream streak on Twitch. It won't be long before you're on a 10-stream streak the way you're going. Really appreciate that. And thank you to everybody who's been watching. Please, if you haven't already, subscribe, follow, those sorts of things. Follow on Twitch, subscribe on Twitch if you like as well, if you're feeling rich. Subscribe on YouTube, be lovely. And yeah, like the stream, that sort of stuff. And yeah, I will see you in another stream. I'll say a big thank you to my patrons, the Fantastic Soap, Oni Arrow, and Catsmith. Thank you all for being patrons, and for those of you who may be in the audience but not chatting, feel free to say hello before I wrap up. I know Catsmith was in the audience the other night and the other day, and I didn't realise. And piped up and said, "No, I'm here." So yeah, let me know if you're in the audience, if you're viewing when you're a patron, because obviously it's nice to know. And I will see you all in another stream. Hopefully. And yeah. Oh, that's right. I got the better pants here. I got to put those onto my main loadout. Still got the wood greaves too. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to get some sleep. Have a great day, evening, morning, whatever you're doing. And I will see you in another stream. Keep an eye out for video content and such like. I've got a video that's nearly finished, my second in the Eliminate series. Although, if you've been watching the other videos, you'll know pretty much what's happened. It's nice to see my point of view. I will have some more coming out of that. And I also have the Inheritance Hardcore to finish up, and yeah, got a bunch of other recorded content I need to get out there. Next stream will be a development stream for one of the mod packs, and I'm not sure if it'll be. I think it'll be a sales stream. We did airships last time from memory, so we'll try the hybrid sales mod pack out again and see if we can get things working. And I will see you in that one if you want to come around for another stream on Thursday night. Next week I'll do Terraria Tuesday again, and on the weekend we'll also have a stream on the Skyflat server. It's been a while since we've had a stream on Skyflat, and that is the terrainless super flat world basically, except it was made with a layer of sand instead of the grass and dirt and bedrock layers. Just one layer of sand, made in 1.17 Minecraft, and then we managed to get axolotls. And then we managed to upgrade the world from there and turn it into an SMP. So, second time round for that one. This is Skyflat Redux. I've had a Skyflat SMP before. And I've got a bunch of trusted players that play on there. And also on the the Ethereal Airships server. So yeah, that's a mod pack that I'm working on as well. And yeah, you can play on these servers if you become a trusted player, if you join my Discord, or if I get to the point of being a YouTube partner. If I get to that point, then I'll open up the server to anyone who joins my Discord. Anyway, thank you all for watching. That's it from me. Have a great night, morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time of day it is for you.